Olaf will stay inside of B, but at a very safe distance. With the FAMAS, Forrest found the first kill. Another deagle kill for Forrest, this time against Nico, who's had a fair few of his own as he nearly found Rain. And previously was pushed up on a pop dog to get information, and Forrest on the third try to get Rain manages to do so. 2 kills for him, another 2-kill deagle round that's been surprising reload. A very inopportune moment as he tries to get towards Sandwich. Kerrigan is able to strike back, but dropping down, he couldn't reset his aim. Unfortunately, he gets in between Draken in doing so, and Getright's able to wrap around. Good positional control from an IP. As Guardian has a chance to pull it back on the pop dog for rotation, but straight contact, NiP's in. And it's Olaf, the only man to defend them. Already spotted as well on top tankers, trying to play both angles. Had to, and he manages to at least get a kill. Swings back, great read. Rez goes down as well. Nade's gonna go deep, but Nade's already planted, or bomb's already planted rather, excuse me, as Draken. A great shot to Nico, cuts off part of the rotation. And he's not sold on the shoulder peaks. Further damage done to Kerrigan, but that leaves him alive. He's lagged up onto 9. It means it's easy for Forrest to pick him up, but he's traded back, and it's on to Getright, who's got a Molotov ready.
They've got no smoke map. This could be massive if Getright times this well. He's going to deny them the bomb defuse. They're going for it now.
It's early though. I think it's a bit early because Guardian does have a kit, and that'll be extinguished by the time the kit is applicable. And they cut him off. Olaf with the shot, and Guardian get aggressive. They've yet to go to the top corner. Just barely see the gap out. Rez, man, oh man, this guy's been impressive. An amazing shot as he cuts it open the site. It's Nico that's up close. He'll forget about top for now because he's protected by the train to his left. Smoke off, he's hoping he can wrap around and find Rez, who's had his attention turned. You cannot fool Rez, it seems, as Kerrigan does. Right, looks up and spots Kerrigan. Rains inside of the smoke. Forrest is backing off, still finds the kill. Has a very peculiar position as they stack it up. Getright needs to make up for the loss as Guardian found 2. Getright does exactly the same, and it's only Kerrigan that remains. He gets down the ladder. Getright knew he was there from before. With the bomb down inside of the site, Getright's going to position himself with an angle, but the smoke denies the vision. Doesn't matter. And one smoke on top of the site should allow the plant. Rez goes forward to start things off in this map 4. Good shot from Guardian, takes back Draken. That'll allow Getright to prepare because Guardian will walk in through Squeaky, but he's not prepared for that shot because he finds a second straight headshot to open up the position to allow rotations. Rez therefore has to continue fighting forward. As Guardian gets in behind, it's Exist to go down, brought in by Rain. Forrest forced off the angle, still has Rez behind him to hold, but they don't have control of window. Good find from Forrest. As he nearly snaps back in time, it's a 1 versus 2, and Rez does not have vision of the bomb. They're on it now. No kit, but it doesn't matter. And rotate around toward Bank and the dumpster, respectively. That's given Exist position at long because of the absence or lack of presence toward the A site. Kerrigan is still behind the truck. Draken starts off with Rain. Again, he was low. It's not a large loss in the fact that he already found a kill. And Olaf gets Draken back. The HP, therefore, is still sufficient. Rez, meanwhile, is not. He's down to 4. Good find from Exist. Over top of the small box. As Olaf finds Forrest once more, Rez is still low. Nico's got an Exist down. Rez now has to clutch it with 4 HP, and Olaf. Ready forward on the CZ. You're right, this sort of range, massive damage, but not a kill. A kill would have been more desirable because Olaf can still back off and play angles. Nico's tagged considerably. That allows Forrest in on his AK. Now they can start to swarm onto the site. Olaf does get right back, though, and again, it wasn't a kill. He could have had him down so soon in the round. Him staying alive has opened up space for Kerrigan, and it's Exist in a 1 versus 4, and he's just got the CZ.
It's a 0 again, 4 players surviving for FaZe. Exist will find an AK-47, but it's just going to be a consolation frag.
The map, as he goes out, he realizes they are getting closer. It's Exist and Rez. Low HP. Both vulnerable and susceptible of going down to Guardian as they'll try and get closer with Rez. He's got to be very careful. It is the AWP. A missed shot would allow them to get the kill, but it's Forrest instead that actually finds it. Nico with spray. Able to get from behind the truck to find Getright. He's looking for a headshot to Forrest. That goes the other direction, but again a flank from Olaf. He's distracted with Kerrigan. He has to play a safe side on entrance as Rain batters Forrest. He follows Getright as well. Both of them gone down. It's Draken that has to fight forward at long just to get control to hold off. And unfortunately, he runs out of ammo. He doesn't run any further, and Olaf's gotten in behind him.
Kerrigan was a bit of a spot above there, but it's going to be a 5-on-2 situation. Exist will get this goal almost certainly. It's the in-game leaders battling it out in the bathrooms right now. Kerrigan just wants to stay alive here. Low HP, doesn't have to find that goal. The round's already guaranteed and doesn't want to give Exist anything to work with it. This is just a matter of pride at this point, and Exist will go down. Forrest once again with that Desert Eagle, causing absolute mayhem. It's a 2-on-2 as Rain almost guarantees it now. It's going to be Draken with no defuse kit, no nades, just the Desert Eagle to keep NiP's hope alive there.
Olaf checks it, but he's low on HP. Draken's so close, and Olaf was not ready. He wants the AK. He's actually got it from that range. I'm surprised. I didn't think he was close enough at all, but picks it up, gives him a chance. Rain has the bomb. It's not yet planted. He'll peek back out. Draken's got it. Based on timing, this could be a huge problem. Flash will slow them down. He's going to peek on it. They're low enough on HP, but he can't get a single kill. It's Kerrigan that takes the duel with the M4 at range with 100 HP when it started. When it transpired, as Draken in behind the truck. Finds one, follows it up. A chance to go for Nico, but a deagle shot that lands instead. And even though the AK tried to get the spray down, it suddenly falls to just exist.
He's got nothing really to work with here, but the good news is they are both low HP. He just doesn't know where they are right now. Has to get close to that bomb. Will they let him do it? It looks unlikely. He just will have to check long. That's what Kerrigan's waiting, looking for the execution. Not going to happen. Exist now makes this very possible. Smoking the bomb. It's Nico and CT spawn, but Exist seems to know, but the timing.
I'll follow that up with Rez, Exist, and Get Right, the last two alive. Both do have M4s, but what chance beyond? Hard to say. Good find from Exist, at least controls Nico, but bomb's heading over toward A, and Get Right realizing it late has to go back around. And Guardian in the open does still have an AWP that, although he's planting the bomb momentarily, can easily get posted toward the bank stairwell. And with the smoke down, small gap, Get Right will not have a clean entrance, although Guardian doesn't want to stay in this position. Maybe didn't realize the gap was as big as he thought. So he catches him running back. It's Get Right that therefore can go aggressive. No kits on either player, they've got to be swift. Exist will follow it up. If he can hold the defuse, and now knowing that Rain's inside of the bathrooms, they can control this. He'll flash back in. Get Right the one to take the duel as Exist tries to hold it down. He's on the defuse now, but Get Right's gone behind the truck. He still has the angle, and he'll find it. Situation is still very applicable. AK-47 this time for Nico.
He wants to give that to Olaf now. He's gone down low HP. Olaf has armor to work with as well, so that would be the logical play, at least in my book.
And that would also give a deagle back to Nico, which hasn't exactly been a bad thing.
Yeah, Olaf's going towards Nico. There's the swap.
Olaf immediately, as soon as he got that AK, made no mistake with it, but Get Right shuts them down. Nico behind the bags. He'll go down as well. Get Right. 3 kills behind the barrels. Guardian knows that he's there. He may fall at this point in time, given the angle from Guardian. He's got
what a tournament he's had so far. We have got a defuse kit available on one flashbang. NiP definitely still have a shot to win this.
Kerrigan to lead the way. They'll go together. Try and get trades. Flashbang to complement their entry. And Kerrigan is still not wanting to go wide. Nico's going to back in. They don't want to both are in the site. Good fight. Get Right again. He's found a third. He has taken this round on his own. And Forrest is the one with the M4, 100 HP. He'll pick baby out, pull Kerrigan's attention. Get Right tries to swing, and they're just buying time. That is so clever from NiP. Kerrigan can have all the kills he likes. But Forrest. Speaking of Eco, back to the deagle. He'll sit toward the bottom of Highway as they do go over the boost. Forrest is the one to peek it out. He can't quite hit the first shot, but don't rule him out yet. He's still got a chance as they get closer as Rez can't hit it. He follows with Draken. He certainly is amazing. Before they were ready to transfer their attention, but it's Draken that gets him in return. And the fact that he had nowhere to hide. Nico. The bomb was good damage as well. Transfers back over. He and Guardian combined. And Exist again has to clutch. What? It's Rain. He's gotten confident now because he goes back to Guardian. I thought he was going to wait for the smoke to bloom to go for the bomb. Much to the delight of Nico as they walk his direction. He gets Get Right over top of Draken, in fact. So a 2-man advantage. Quick little bounce flash out of the corner. Very typical, very standard. It's traded back. But he does manage to get a further.
If he finds nothing here, this could become problematic. He doesn't. Exist opens up the A-bomb side.
Huge win. But the HP is low. A chance. Olaf and Guardian, the newest additions to FaZe. Good shot from Guardian to find the first. It's Forrest as well to go down. So an AWP for Rez. Exist on an AK. He goes high, that goes above the Molotov. They spot it and Exist hits another beautiful shot. What a game he is having as Olaf has to go aggressive. He has a kit but no nades to work with, and Rez will swap out. He wants Exist to play the long angle now that he has the HP, and Rez therefore can be sacrificial. Olaf will find that kill, but he knows it's not likely, or is it? He's actually going to continue on. I thought he'd back off immediately, but he fancies his chances. Exist doesn't have a dare to peek, and you're right. He's won it on time alone. They'll tie the game back on 6-6. In fact, Shadow shows for Draken when he wants to swing wide, but Olaf still watching above the box. It's a shotgun, apparently. Down goes Olaf. Exist enters in, but NiP pulls one back. Still the man advantage there for FaZe, as Draken needs to get an angle. And if he's going to exist, needs to put...
Draken dancing with death towards Highway. 1 HP as the bullets whistle by. He has to hit this shot. He can't do it. Guardian now jewels him. And it comes down to exist once again. 6 HP up against Rain.
Draken so nearly got away with it as he got sprayed from almost full HP down. Rain knows it's planted for a main, but in a position he can defuse. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a kit. If that was a 5-second defuse, I guarantee you he holds it. 6 HP. Exist has pulled him away. And I think he has. Time is gone. Exist will win out the round. Rez not necessarily known for lurking. Gets behind them. Takes an immediate shot to Olaf. And he'll hold off mid, which contains the positions for FaZe. I'm going to consider the fact that they could go above and behind him and gets ready for Guardian. And he's not done yet either, because he swings back in. Nico's gone around. But Kerrigan has 25 HP in the bomb. The fact that Nico was able to clear the position means that he's just going to walk out. 3 from NiP toward A, where all of the attention is turning. There is a lurk inside a middle. It is Olaf, and he's going to find Draken. That takes the off out of it on the retake, but Rez finds one, and that's when Get Light strikes. He'll slide out to find Rain. Kerrigan never committed, so he has a chance to find a lineup, and Olaf coming up Highway can also get an angle, but the smokes will not give him a chance. More so, Forrest won't give him a chance, and Get Right stays alive. Bomb goes down. 7 seconds. Nico needs kills to win it. He'll find one. No, he won't.
Rez with this flank, this could be everything. Exist is boosted up. The final moment coming. Can Exist get anything done?
Oh!
He gets the double flank! This is it! It's happening! NiP in the 3 versus 1. Kerrigan, he needs to step up tremendously. Gets 2 kills. Surely he can't pull this one off.
His 2 kills in this round, some of his only in this game. He's been very slow, but he's certainly stepping up. He somehow pulls it back to a 1-on-1. A battle of the in-game leaders as Exist got a double, and Kerrigan has opened up the round. He can run it back. He spots Rez, takes the fight, but doesn't need to. Smarter for him to just get to B and get the bomb down. Why risk it when he can control the play? So a retake in a 1-on-1. Rez with just a kit. No nades between he and Kerrigan for him to pick up additionally, and Kerrigan's going to stay on top of the site without the information. He could go vents, but the flash confirms he's not. Rez will go aggressive, and the young man who has stepped up and carried NiP in this event could carry them to a championship against Kerrigan. Spots, but Kerrigan pulls it back. Exist as Forrest gets the nade on the Guardian. 1 down already. Nico's tagged. Has support as well. Draken gets Olaf down to just 2 low HP players, and Exist is getting aggressive. Kerrigan might have to be the hero again this time. Reverse boost. When of the last time you've seen this? This Rez strikes. Kerrigan down. It's just 34 and 18 HP for Rain and Nico. And inside of every dark cloud comes Rain, but inside of that comes Rez. He takes down Rain behind the smoke, and Get Right closes it. A best of 5 against the best in the world, and NiP go back-to-back in Oakland. Stage last year, on this stage again, with Threat on board, and this man to carry them, NiP!